Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Seattle, shortstop Jose Peraza.
Drilled to first. The tag, and he is out. So digging in now, Wilmer Difo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Jay Hahn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right shortstop, Jay Hahn.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it two in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it. Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Fielder
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Runner at second here with one man out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The run comes across the score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's C.J. Cron now, right at $2.30 with the batting average coming into this one, so it's mostly been a struggle for him. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Way to get dirty. The throw. Hats off to that one. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Fly ball out toward right field. Rosario is there. 1 away. In now, Eugenio Suarez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Schoop now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Hard hit ball towards the hole. Gets dirty and gloves it. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Third baseman.
Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A fastball that just misses inside. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Defoe fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now to the plate, Jake Cobb. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up now, Denard Span. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Denard Span.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Cone has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a little blooper to center. Cobb moving in. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Into the box, Eric Young Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
The batter, number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Chisenhall rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Striding in once again, Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Runners off for second. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Stepping in, Mitch Garner. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball left side. Suarez gloves it, and he's retired here 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Jay Hahn. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Young is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Max Kepler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mike Trout.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Cobb, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Scorched to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter Nelson Cruz.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Cruz awaits the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. No problem here. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eddie Rosario. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Span is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a ball. 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll dive back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. In the dirt here. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. So coming to the plate, Logan Forsythe. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he takes ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Omar Narvaez.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Striding into the box, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He pulls this one into right. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
Hahn ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eric Young
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch. Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you set up to throw him out.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. At the plate, Jake Cobb. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Jake Cobb.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Mitch Garner.
Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. Span is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Jay Hahn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Shortstop, Jose Peraza.
And this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, and the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
The batter,
and here now is Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit down the line at first. Cron has it, and he is out on the tag. Riding in once again, Mike Trout, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Hit back up the middle. Schoop has it. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. First offering on its way. Eugenio Suarez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Max Kepler.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. Trout giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And that misses. 2-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Trout on the run. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in and looking for more, C.J. Cron. A hit in 2 tries so far. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in safely. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Young giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Omar Narvaez.
Leading off for Seattle, catcher Omar Narvaez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Ready. Once again, Denard Span. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lifted in the air to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's a high pop-up. Barrios is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Young Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking change.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Corey Guerin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 62, Corey Guerin.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. At the plate, Logan Forsythe. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Trout. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Jake Cobb. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit hard back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So coming to the plate, Jose Peraza, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kepler's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Difo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To short. Hahn moving to his right on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Set to deliver on 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
That gets down, and the inning continues. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Trout takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. In now, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries. Trevor May enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And there's a pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left.
Omar Narvaez.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Rosario. Gone! So digging in now, Denard Span. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Trevor Hirschberg.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 27.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kepler there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So striding forward now, Mitch Garner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Mitch Garner.
Dan Altavilla is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Dan Altavilla.
Lays off 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ready now, Jay
The
Hahn.
batter, number 1, shortstop, Jay
First offering on its
Hahn.
way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the
pitching for
bullpen
Seattle,
now, and it'll be the
number
left-hander
29,
here to face the upcoming
Zach
left-handed
Duke.
batter. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And here's a fastball from Duke to get things started. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Last time through was a base hit.
Nelson Cruz.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Catch is made by Trout. Here comes the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Right fielder number 20.
So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Scope is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. And here's Jose Peraza. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Scope has got it, and the side is retired. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
And that's off his leg on the mound. And he dives with the baseball, but makes the play for the out. Oh, that was close.
Number 7, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope.
Oh.
0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Hunter Strickland takes the mound here. Not a safe situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Muncy is there, and quickly two are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Hit to third. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Our final